Elon Musk warned Tuesday that the Biden administration's secret flights to bring 320,000 migrants to the U.S. is, quote, laying the groundwork for something far worse than 9/11. In a post on X, he added that, quote, it's just a matter of time that another terrorist attack of that magnitude happens on U.S. soil. He claims the Biden administration is importing voters and doubled down on the stance in a subsequent tweet where he talked about voter ID requirements or lack thereof. Voter identification has been under scrutiny in the walk-up to Election Day, with Republicans urging for election reform, but Democrats saying that it is unconstitutional to implement photo ID requirements.
That's crazy. You know, predictions are crazy. And here we have Elon Musk predicting something might happen worse than 9/11. That's crazy. But how's it going? My name is Noel. Here, trying to be verbal on life, the different things that are happening. And now we have a conspiracy theory. And you got to think, why is the government bringing in 320,000 undocumented migrants? They hate it when you say illegal. But let's listen to this report, and then I'll give you guys what I'm thinking.
36 states require some form of voter identification, while 14 states, including New York and California, require no form of documentation at the polls. In the past 12 months, at least 320,000 migrants have been flown into 43 undisclosed American airports. The flights are reportedly part of President Biden's controversial Customs and Border Patrol app. Also known as CBP-1, the app allows illegal migrants to apply for parole before heading to the U.S. Where migrants are being flown in from has been kept confidential, as the CBP claims revealing the location could have grave consequences.
This is crazy. How can this be happening? Like, really? Flying people in and we don't know about this? Insane.
Elon Musk has been outspoken against Biden's lax border policies, especially since he visited Eagle Pass, Texas in September of last year. During his visit, he said he witnessed some extreme individuals crossing into the U.S., including men with teardrops tattooed on their face, indicating that they have committed murder. After a Brooklyn high school closed for the day to accommodate migrants during a rainstorm, Musk also warned that migrants will come for your homes next.
But hey, my name is Noel, battling MS. And I want to use this platform to be more verbal in life. And hopefully you guys will be more verbal in life. And write down the comment below. What do you think about this? In this episode, I'm going to go over the migrant crisis. And I'm shocked that the government is flying in 320,000 people. Here's a video by Doug Tenaple that talks a little bit more about that. And how Elon Musk is sounding the alarm. You know that Elon Musk just had a meeting with Trump. I'm assuming he went over to talk to him about this whole thing and prepare, because this migrant crisis is going to be ugly. Let's take a look at what Doug Tenaple got to say, and I'll pause it every now and then and let you guys know what I think.
Elon Musk, he tried to warn us. This is the spookiest article you're going to read. I have a few clips of Karine Jean-Pierre also lying to everybody about Biden's work on the border. First, thank you for watching. This is Doug in Exile. Let's see what's the deal with Elon Musk.
I'm going to leave a clip to Doug Tenaple's website, YouTube page, so you can go and subscribe over there. And by the way, I'm up to 1,597 subscribers. Almost at 1,600. I'm just missing, hold on. I just need 3 more subscribers to get 1,600. So if you're watching this, you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe so we keep giving you guys content. Okay? All right, let's get back to the clip.
What's he warning us about? Here we go. This is the Daily Mail. This is a UK newspaper. Says Elon Musk says the groundwork is being laid for something far worse than 9/11. After Biden administration admitted the flying 320,000 unvetted migrants into the U.S. has national security vulnerabilities. This article has a...
Why would they do that? Why would they fly in so many migrants? And that's the thing, we don't know. It's just people that we're letting in the community, and we got to live with it. That's crazy.
A lot of tentacles, okay? Because not only did Biden fly 320,000 unvetted migrants into the U.S., This goes into a Marsha Blackburn video I did. It was over a year ago. I don't remember what happened, but she said, I think it was buses of illegals. I don't know if it was flights. I think in this case, it was buses of illegals. And she's, here in Tennessee, and she's going, how come I wasn't told by the president or this administration they'd be dumping illegal migrants into Tennessee? Hundreds of them. She didn't know how many. They were government buses and they didn't tell her. So they just went over everyone's heads, started moving people around the US. We have no idea who they are, where they are, how many. I do have a feeling Elon Musk knows how.
You know what? Please write down in the comment section below, what do you think about this? How cool are you with us helping everybody? America being the #1 savior for the world. That's insane. But comment below.
Many though, because of the technology that he has access to, cell phone pinging, accounts, things like that, he'd be able to get to a whole lot of stuff I don't think he's telling us. Elon Musk has bashed the Biden administration after they admitted on flying 320,000 unvetted migrants into the US. Musk took to his platform X early Tuesday, yesterday, and said the president's administration is importing voters and creating a national security threat for secretly allowing illegal immigrants into the country. True?
And by the way, Elon Musk went to meet with Donald Trump to talk, but then on Next, he said, I'm not giving any campaign any money. He wanted to make that clear that he went over there to talk to Trump. He didn't say about what, except for I'm not giving them any money. So don't worry about me giving any money to his campaign. But he did meet up with Trump. Later on, we'll know what it was about.
It is highly probable that the groundwork is being laid for something far worse than 9/11. It's just a matter of time, unquote. Musk said as he reposted a story.
Yeah, New York City, they did deploy the National Guard to just check bags and make sure there's no terrorists in the train. That was on the news also.
We're going to go to Peter Doocy questioning Karine Jean-Pierre, who is a known liar, about why Biden has not met with this governor, this head of the area, Ortiz.
The chief who was in charge for 2 years before that said, I've never had one conversation with the president or the vice president. How is that possible?
So one thing I will say about Chief, you're talking about Chief Ortiz.
This is Chief Ortiz. Yeah.
So he was in.
You got to love Peter Doocy, always putting them on the spot. How can you be the chief border patrol agent or the border chief and never, not even once, spoken to the president? Hey, you know what? I may see it as wrong, but write down, comment below. What do you think? Is that wrong?
Invited, I believe, to participate in the president's first trip visit to El Paso, which was back in January of 2023, and he did not attend. He was invited. He was invited. He did not attend.
It is true that Ortiz was invited, didn't attend then, but now they're using it as an excuse to not invite him now. Do you believe Karine Jean-Pierre? Because this is going to be hilarious when she tries to blame the border on the Republicans. Watch this.
What I can say is that you saw the president with the present chief, which I think is important because we are dealing with challenges at the border, because the president has make that a priority, worked with the Senate in a bipartisan way to come up with a way to move forward on the border on immigration. Republicans rejected it because of what the former president, Donald Trump, told them to do.
Oh, the border. See?
By the way, from what I understand, the president doesn't need Congress for anything. He doesn't need Republican. He doesn't need Democrat. He could do it on his own. He has executive power. He took down Donald Trump's 94 executive laws. He could put them back and just block it.
See? It's the president's highest priority now is the border. And Republicans are fighting the president's work on the border because they're following what Trump said, which Trump just passively, was goofing around saying, oh, I hope they don't fix the border. It's a great campaign issue to run on. I hope this election is clear to you by now. The Tesla creator's comments after a secret Biden program was exposed, where the administration admitted to flying 320,000 migrants into the U.S., but officials refused to say who was flown and to where. Lawyers for the administration's immigration agencies have claimed that revealing the locations of where these undocumented aliens are could create national security vulnerability.
I really do not believe that. This is so insane that they keep using that with the people. Keep talking national security vulnerabilities. Hope I said it right.
Abilities. This is our country. And the president this is some kind of treason. Okay, one other piece of news real quick. I forgot what day it was. I believe it was the day before yesterday. Elon Musk made a trip and met with Trump at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Now that I could bring up the article. I can't find it real quick, but let's just say that I'll put it right here. There. That Elon Musk went to Mar-a-Lago to meet with Trump. I believe he could be campaigning for Trump. I also believe he could be warning Trump of this great disaster that
I think Elon Musk sees what's coming, sees that Donald Trump will be taking over the office next year, Trump 2024, and went over there to warn him, let him know what's going on. And he's going to be working with Trump because he works with the United States. So expect to hear more from Elon Musk.
Biden could be planning, right, to upend the election, to distract from him, right? This could be the black swan event that everyone is talking about.
Yep.
But Elon Musk, I think, is passing on information and working with Trump. Elon Musk could pay Trump's $500 million. Musk has $240 billion, $500 million to pay Trump's debt to Letitia James, whatever. It'd be nothing. It'd be a campaign. It'd be a write-off. Easy. So it's important to have good allies, and Elon Musk is a very powerful ally. I don't think he'll be voting for Biden this time, and I don't think he'll be sitting out. I think he's getting ready to rev up and support Trump. Well, what do you guys think? Let me know in the.
I got my fingers crossed. I do hope he vocally makes an announcement to support Trump. He might not do it, like be loud about it, because then he got too many followers. But I definitely hope that he does make his opinion heard and votes for Trump. All right. This is Trump response to the state, what's it called? State of the Union address.
Joe Biden is on the run from his record and lying like crazy to try and escape accountability for the horrific devastation he and his party have created. All the while, they continue the very policies that are causing this horror show to go. We cannot take it any longer as a country. Joe Biden's sad excuse for a State of the Union address aside, here are the facts. When I left office, we gave Joe Biden the most secure border in U.S. history.
Yep.
We gave him remain in Mexico, very tough to get, but I got it. Safe third agreements, the asylum ban, Title 42, 571 miles of border wall, rapid deportations, and much more. We had the safest border in the history of our country. As soon as he got in, Crooked Joe and his radical left lunatics deliberately dismantled each and every one of those policies that were so good, that gave us this best border. According to Tom Homan, according to Brandon Judd, the top people, they said it was the single best border we've ever had in recorded history. What's happened now is a horror show. The country, our country, is being laughed at all over the world.
Yep.
Over the past 3 years, Biden has actively aided and abetted the importation of millions and millions of illegal alien migrants and resettled them into your communities. At any time during the past 3 years, Crooked Joe Biden, and he is crooked as you can be and the most incompetent president we've ever had, could have called off the invasion. But to this day, he is keeping the hordes of illegal migrants and illegal aliens pouring into the country. By the time his term is up, we could have close to 20 million people in our country. And we have no idea from where they come. We have no idea who they are. They have no identification. Many come from mental institutions. Many come from prisons. They're terrorists. We have a calamity the likes of which we've never seen before. The very first bill Joe Biden sent to Congress was a plan to turn illegal aliens into voting citizens. That's just what we need. No matter what Crooked Joe says, his actions prove his priority is to import a colossal new illegal alien population and let them all stay. My priority is securing our border and sending Crooked Joe's illegals back home. Likewise, the sight of a feeble Joe Biden talking about shrinkflation, the term he uses, is one of the most ridiculous things this country has ever seen. Shrinkflation is just another way of saying inflation. It means that you're losing a lot of money because these people don't know what they're doing. It was all caused by Crooked Joe Biden and the people that surround him. And they are radical left Marxists and fascists and communists and socialists. We have people running our country, the likes of which we have never seen before. He and the communists and his party looted trillions of dollars from you and spent it on illegal aliens and the Green New Scam, triggering the highest inflation in many, many decades. If your packages are getting smaller, that's the reason why, under my leadership, there was no inflation. We had the greatest economy in the history of the world.
Yep.
It's time to tell Crooked Joe Biden, you're fired.
There you have it. Donald Trump giving a response to the State of the Union address that Biden gave. And people are just celebrating the fact that Biden didn't trip, or Biden was able to stay awake and give a really energetic address to the nation. But look at what we saying, that he was able to stay awake. But you know what? My name is Noel, battling MS. Happy Friday, everybody. I just wanted to make this video to finish off the week and let you guys know that we have a lot of crazy news upon us. And I want to comment on what's going on. All right. 320,000 migrants and Elon Musk visiting Donald Trump because he knows what's coming. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't start a war before November, before the November election, or they don't start any problems. Anything worse than 9/11 will be horrible. And I think people will then vote for Biden if that happens. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to call it quits. 17 minutes so far. And again, support Trump 2024. My name is Noel, Biden MS. See you guys on the next episode. Peace. Where are we? I might come back and do another video later today. Today's Friday. I got nothing better to do. Came down here to make videos. Let me see if I find another clip to share with you guys. All right.